First off, guys, I want to say congratulations for you two being the final 2 participants left in the road to the Hookah Expo. Today we're going to cover coal management, which is going to be an integral part of what we are doing in the booth. All right, so we're going to start off. First things first, we use Japanese coals. We don't use coconut coals. We use Japanese coals for the fact that they're lower heat. They keep the tobacco itself and the liquid inside at the correct temperature, flash point temperature, right? They don't actually overheat and scorch, right? So Selena's gonna go through, show you guys how to break down coals.
Super simple. Have little grooves. You wanna just apply pressure with your 2 thumbs. They break off super easy. After you're broken, you're gonna set onto the burner right here where I already have some broken up coals to begin with. When you wait about 4 to 6 minutes with that burner, it's going to be about 6, but they're temperamental. So you're going to be able to tell they're done when they're red all the way through. So if you put a little wind on it, they'll be red all the way through to the center.
And if you look at the side here, it'll be orange all the way through. Right, that layer of magnesium will start to get flaky and it'll start to peel off a little bit, okay? So we're going to go ahead and apply the charcoal to the bowl. I like to put them at an angle here. Right, you see how the hole pattern's going this way, right? I like to kind of angle them so they're not sitting directly over the holes, just in case there's a loose spot in the foil. There might be a divot and then the charcoal will black out, right? So I like to angle them a little bit. So I'm gonna put a charcoal at each corner, right? Kind of like in a small little square. Not directly over the center, but you know, close enough.
You want it in between the center and the edge, pretty much.
Yeah, you want them close to the center, but not too close. You know, you want to have a good amount of heat started up.
Or not.
Yeah, you need a mouth tip, Selena?
I can always.
Yes.
So you see how that bowl started right off the bat?
So is there a specific time you should wait before adding the coal and actually trying to hit it?
Yes, we'll get into that a little bit more too, but
You mean the initial point or adding a coal?
No, the initial point of setting the coal on it and then before you want to start hitting it.
No, you start it up as soon as you set the coals on it. The bowl should smoke immediately if it's packed properly.
Okay.
As you see those coals get smaller in size, you're going to want to replace them, right? And when you do that, you already got some charcoal broken up, right? But you're going to break a charcoal off, as Selena showed you earlier, right? And what you're going to want to do, you're going to want to bridge it between 2 charcoal. So you don't want the entire surface area covering it, otherwise it's not getting any air to it. It's not going to ignite, you know, as fast. So.
Could putting a coal on too quickly affect it?
Yeah.
Like if you just put on the bowl and everything and you're just
if you have 4 fully lit Japanese charcoal on the bowl already and you drop one down and it begins to light, it's going to add to the temperature of the bowl.
Yeah.
Right?
You're going to scorch it.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to apply too much heat, especially with some flavors that are more heat sensitive than others. A lot of the brick flavors are 3 coals, you know, so you're not going to throw 4 charcoal on a brick bowl or you're just going to scorch it. It's not going to taste great at all. Some flavors, like we've shown and stated to you guys before, are 2 coal flavors even. You know, they need a very light amount of heat. So you've got to know what tobacco line you're smoking, what flavor you're smoking, how much heat to apply to that flavor, and that'll help you in the coal management process as well.
That's a good sign.
So you see in this bottom right corner here, the charcoal is beginning to light. So once that corner begins to light, that bottom layer will start to light, it'll light to the top. Should be done probably 3 minutes from now. So in that 3-minute span, those coals will begin to shrink in size. We'll remove the smallest coal, add that on there. Then, you know, we'll wait a few more minutes and then we'll apply another coal.
Definitely, when you're doing the half bar, you are going to want to make sure to remove the 2 bottom coals when you drop it down. Because
Then it'll be too much.
yeah, that'll be like 6 pieces of charcoal on it and you're that could scorch a bowl really quickly.
Yeah.
You guys, whoever makes it to Expo, you want to make sure to look out for that, especially if you're having a lot of people smoking a bowl and you're tending to the other ones and then you drop, you know, that double bar down. You want to make sure to keep your eye on that, and as soon as it's good to go, drop it down, add it. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with a scorched bowl. I mean, essentially, I know it's been a lot of technical talk for you guys, but you both smoke hookah, so you don't want to overthink the coal management. It's really like a natural thing. It's like, oh, add a coal. This needs a coal, or all right, this is burning pretty well. Just, I mean,
use your best judgment.
Definitely don't overthinking. I wouldn't be like looking at your watch like, oh, it's been like 2.5 minutes and 30 seconds, so I need to. No, it's not like that. It's just very fluid, very solid. Just, it's not super sciencey. So I don't want you guys, when you're doing your little coal management thing, to like get inside your head like, oh, it needs to be super technical, and if I don't add it by this time, it's pretty much you're doing what you can to keep it an excellent smoking experience.
Use your best judgment, use your intuition. You guys know what you're doing. That's why you guys are in this phase of the road to the expo. That's why you guys are the final 2 participants standing. You know.
Girl power.
Girl power, yes, girl power.
I mean, there's like one guy, but so I felt like it was gonna be a girl. Higher chances of a girl anyway.
Do you guys have any other questions for us at all?
Y'all are very good teachers, so I
Well,
don't think
thank
I
you
would have
very
made it
much.
this far without y'all teaching. So
Oh,
Well,
good job to you guys as well.
I'm glad you both have made it this far, and look forward to seeing you guys make it much further too.
How you guys doing today? Getting tired of saying that, I'll bet. So we had a couple people have to pull out of the trip to Las Vegas for personal reasons. So what so I'm gonna have you guys alternating jobs, and part of it is gonna be setting up appointments and to meet with me or Tess or whoever, and the other one's going to be, and you're also going to be helping out make hookahs. So I guess I've decided that we're going to have 2 prizes available, not just one. And so you guys can win one each. You could win both of them. Go for the whole gold cup. That's what I say. So good time, guys. I'll see you in Vegas. Have a good time. Try not to get too crazy. All right.